Hello everybody, this is Falsimer, and I'm joined here today with my friend Citizen Cafe, and we're playing Heroes of the Storm.
Hello,
hello. Heroes of the Storm is a MOBA, similar to League of Legends, and I may go into the basics of how to play and stuff in a later video. But for now, this will be geared towards people who already play the game. Well, maybe. I'm playing Azmodan today, the Lord of Sin from the Diablo universe. And Citizen Cafe is on Nazeebo, also from the Diablo
Prepare
universe.
yourself for battle, heroes.
Oh, I forgot to look at the enemy team. So, the enemy team has a Muradin, which means I can't go for a laser build because he can stun me anytime I start to use my laser.
10 seconds. Just as I planned. 5, 4.
I could go for a stacking build, but
1.
stacking's hard, and I don't want to do it. So, I'm going to go for... I'd really like to go for a minion and split push build. One thing about Azmodan is that his trait, the General of Hell, can affect any area on the map. You place it on a minion, and it makes all the minions there stronger. Like so. We're laning against a Li Ming, and we're lagging pretty badly, so we aren't going to be able to dodge her skill shots very well. Oh, but we can block them. That is, so on our W we summon a demon warrior, and he can block skill shots if they connect with him. And on our E is a laser. We cannot move while channeling this, but it continues to do more and more damage the longer it's on somebody. And our Q is a very long range, slow moving skill shot. There's 3 people in the middle lane, so I'm going to go ahead and ping for assistance, because we're going to lose this. Oh dear. And the friendly Brightwing has responded, because she can teleport anywhere on the map. Alright, looks like the medic has gone top. We're still up against a Gazlo and a Li Ming in the mid lane. And any minute now... Oh dear. I've lagged out. But I'm pinging for assistance on the siege camp here, because I've heard you're supposed to cap it at 2 minutes, and it does something good. Probably because the tributes spawn, and if the tributes happen to spawn in a different lane than the one we're operating in. Okay, I'm having trouble multitasking. I also might die. I'm going to go for Demon Warrior has more damage and a decreased cost. Alright, so the point of capping that was just in case this objective spawned in the top half of the map, these things would be pushing in a lane where nobody is, and it would get us good stuff. But I can do that anyway with my trait. Alright, we body blocked our Johanna a little bit there. We can just throw these long range pokes. I don't know that we're gonna win this, but the longer it goes on, the more we can do in the other lanes with our pushing power. And I think we've given it up. But that doesn't matter because it's the first tribute of the game. And you need 3 for it to be at all useful. Although our giants, I don't know if our bottom lane had pushed this far, but our giants did work if they didn't. Considering it was a Johanna down here before, I think that was mostly the giants doing work, and they've knocked down all the walls and the tower. And it looks like we knocked down some towers up top lane too, with our trait, buffing the minions there. Alright, I'm going for my trait will improve a minion. That makes it do more damage and take less if I use it on a lane minion. And that'll just give it even more pushing potential.
Shall we see who gathers enough?
Gaslow's in our jungle.
Who's in our jungle?
Gaslow.
Okay. Alright, I'm alone here. And I'm just gonna use my trait on something in the top lane before I get killed. I'm gonna laser this guy. Oh, that's not gonna hit him. Well, I died. And the General of Hell in the top lane also died, but the minion is still buffed. Looks like we've pushed the enemy out a little bit, and their Gaslow no longer has a setup around here, but our right wing is getting too low to continue to be in this fight safely. I've come back. First thing I do is drop that on a minion in the top lane. Should have picked probably a melee minion instead of the mage, because the mage is, I think, the weakest one. It might do damage, but oh, it looks like our Johanna's coming in from behind. We can laser this guy a little bit. We can channel and hope that no one notices us. And the friendly team does manage to zone us, zone the enemy team away. Damn, I dropped my trait on the wrong minion again. We're gonna go ahead and say good job, team, because it's always important to keep a positive mindset. Oh, we should use the time in between tributes to try and capture mercenary camps. Oh, somebody picked up a bribe. Was that you, Citizen Capet?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We shall feast for this.
So you're going to be a little bit squishier in the throughout the game, but you can do some sneaky things with mercenary camps if you decide to go after the enemy's camps, or you can just get ours in a pinch. I'm going to buff a minion in the bottom lane, throw down an army of grunts in the middle lane, and then throw my long-range Q up to the tribute to make sure that's delayed for as long as it takes me to get there. Oh, Li Ming's off in the corner. I'm going to throw a Demon Warrior here to try and zone her out. Going to go ahead and drop. Oh dear, I'm low on health.
Why are they? There's no reason to still be here.
Right you are. They got the tribute. Nobody noticed. But also nobody died. Kepe, will you help me take this camp? So you notice we managed to secure a fort in the bottom lane thanks to the power of the mercenaries we captured before the tribute spawned and my trait.
Keep up the fight.
Alright, they're all top lane. The Li Ming at least is going to be
there's
late.
3 mid.
Oh. I'm dropping my ult here and getting the heck out, buffing a minion in the top lane, throwing my Q at no one in particular. I'm getting zoned out by this Nazebo ult. Bronzebeard's down, throwing a little bit of damage back there, and capping the tribute while everyone is zoned. We did it! So that was a bad use of my trait right there, because there's not a lot of minions here to get buffed. Alright, normally at this talent tier you would get the movement while channeling your E, but since I have not built much into that skill, I'm going to get another upgrade for my demon warriors. Alright, we don't really want to fight here, but we got a Nazebo ultimate. I'm going to go ahead and buff a minion in the top lane, but it'll probably die fairly quickly. Oh, Bronzebeard's here. Alright, he's distracted, so I'm just going to laser him down. And he's dead. Now I'm going to drop my ult. And that does a lot more damage. Oh, want to dodge that. My ult does a lot more damage against minions. But it'll do in a pinch against heroes too. Alright, now we should definitely push as hard as we can. I'm going to buff this big old wave so that we can try and alright, this guy was not paying attention when he was recalling. Good job. Alright, now we oh, so the curse. The enemy team is cursed, and their minions only have 1 health, and their turrets won't fire. This guy got stuck in the middle of a giant minion wave. And we are going to get this keep, which will spawn catapults in this lane. I'm getting another upgrade for my General of Hell, making that even stronger. I'm throwing my Q up there. It'll kill some minions. Alright, the curse is over. We gotta be careful. I'm staying too long, but you know, I'm greedy. I want this tower. Alright, we're gonna buff the top lane minions and go and get our boss. Oh, Brightwing may need some help. Let's see them. Well, actually, they're very effective at fighting through that. Alright, we need to do this quickly, or they could easily come in here and kill us all. Alright, he tried to steal the boss, but he didn't have backup from his team. Oh, he had a little backup. Alright, we're gonna burn this down, and then I think we can push with our boss. We've got enemy mercenary. Oh, there's a team fight here.
They're trying to fight here.
Yep, I'm coming in from the rear. We've pushed the wizard lady and the medic back. This guy's probably going to stun me out of this laser channel. Or he could just run away. And we're going to buff the bottom lane since Gazla is busy clearing there.
We see who gathers enough tribute this time. Your enemy has destroyed a fort.
Alright, we're in a good position for this. Alright. Sending some things to zone them out. Hopefully the team can keep the other team busy long enough for me to cap this. They did. Good job.
The fight.
Now I can make this just a little harder for Gazla to deal with. And then drop my ult mid to start pushing things out there. Again, we're taking mercenary camps in between. And this is going to really start shining at level 20 when I can pick up something that reduces the cooldown on my trait. Alright, we have to give that up. Well, I guess we're gonna try and take it. But we will be late to the tribute, which is kind of an important one to get because it's going to stop the enemy team. Alright, we're all sorts of split up. The enemy has used a stim drone on their Li Ming. And once again, I'm just going to channel and interrupted. Alright, and while the team wins the fight, I just kept the tribute. Now my ult's up, so I'm going to go. Oh dear, I've done this wrong. I gotta clump up the enemy minions, then drop my ult, then top off at the fountain. Got a big push going on there. That might have been a waste. Alright, and we're going to try and steal their boss because 2 of them are down. I might be able to provide enough damage for it. But we definitely need most of our team here. Oh, we found the enemy Nazebo. Excellent wall. But the medic's going to save that Nazebo. I'm going to push tops, or put my trait top because we're not there. And
Gather tribute or face my curse. The choice
alright,
is simple.
we're gonna make our way over to this. I don't think the enemy team is in any sort of position to contest. I'm throwing my demon warriors out prematurely to hopefully zone the enemy team a little bit, and it worked very well. They did not come in as a group, they came in scattered.
Mayhem.
And the enemy Morales is she's alone in the bottom lane. So I'm going to abandon my team, which is not a good idea. And just drop scary demons mid. So we could definitely go for core here. I think that's definitely a good idea. And I think that's going to be a good game.
Victory.
Alright, so we're going to go over my build. Sieging Wrath because it was the best talent I thought at that tier. I could have also gone for the one that made my laser do more damage to buildings, since if I'm lasering down a building it's because the enemy team can't respond to it, so I didn't need to worry about Meridian's stuns. And I built for my W trait and for my W and for my trait, and just had all the lanes pushing all game. And I think that's what won it. We had the most siege damage. Thank you for watching, and I will put a link to this game in the description if you would like to try it out for yourself. It's very fun, especially with friends. The link that I will have in the description will I'll just have a link in the description. Thanks again. Goodbye.